In this video, I'll be revealing 3 new troops which are really crazy, 10 skins, new avatars including the brand new animated avatars, and all the new emotes. Let's start with the most exciting things first. The Grand Warden is the next hero coming to Clash Mini. You might already know him as he's visiting from Clash of Clans. What's interesting about him is that he is the first hero to not have a super bar. In fact, his abilities are 100% clash based. The first ability is a clash that gives shields to nearby allies. It will allow him to give a shield of 12 to 4 allies including himself. Important note here that the shields do not expire over time after this updates, honestly to ensure that he doesn't really turn out to be trash. There was also this mini that uses the shield, which I kinda forgot he exists. What was his name? It doesn't really matter, but that change should help make him a bit more relevant. The second ability will deal damage to the enemies when the shield explodes and will enrage the Grand Warden while doing so. So basically when a maxed out shield is broken, it will explode, dealing 6 damage to enemies surrounding it, and losing the shield causes the Grand Warden to gain an attack buff for 8 seconds, and that ability is stackable. So the Grand Warden can get up to 4 stacks, making him deal 5 damage per hit. The third ability gives a 30% attack speed increase boost to all the shielded minis. Those minis, as long as the shield is not broken, will be attacking 30% faster. This can be very useful if given to a ranged DPS like the Magic Archer or the Dark Goblin, since it's very unlikely for them to get their shield broken very quickly. The Grand Warden will also be coming with a skin, some sort of space police. It'll make sense when you see the rest of the skins. Funny, that's the exact same skin from the Squad Busters Easter egg that I discovered. The Grand Warden will be coming in the July's mini pass for the cheap price of, wait, what? He will be in the free track? The next mini will be the Stubby Goblin. We all know what a Stubby Goblin is, right? I hope so. His 0-star ability is Insidious. He starts with it and it grants him double attack speed and 50% more movement speed as long as he doesn't receive damage. That buff would go away once he gets hit, and he will need to stay undamaged for 4 seconds to get it back. The first ability is called Juggle, and it makes his base ability only require 2 seconds to come back. Basically, it will be twice as easy for him to get that buff back after losing it from getting damaged. The second ability is Greedy, which makes me greedy for a subscribe on the channel. Well, it actually gives a +1 attack for every kill he gets, which stays for the entire match. As you can see here, he was dealing 4 damage per hit, and with every kill he kept snowballing until he started dealing 7 damage per hit. You definitely do not want to use Witch against this guy. The third ability is Tricks, and it causes him to turn invisible for 3 seconds when his HP goes below 50%, which is like the Archer Queen, just without the damage buff. This is very helpful as it will cause the enemies to retarget onto someone else, and would also activate his range ability as he will stay undamaged long enough. The Goblin will be coming in August mini pass in the free tracks as well. Well, that is fantastic. The third new mini is Pink Fury. She's a brand new original hero coming to Clash Mini. She does remind me of someone though. What makes Pink Fury unique is that she is elixir oriented, meaning that the more elixir you have unspent, the stronger she becomes. The first ability is Elixir Power, and it is a super that allows her to deal 10 damage with the addition of 5 damage for every elixir that was not spent in the previous round. As you can see here, she has no elixir and she deals only 10 damage, but if you leave a lot of elixir unspent, she will be dealing some crazy high numbers to enemies. The more elixir that is left, the higher the damage. The second ability is Elixir Affinity, and this ability grants her a 6% extra hit speed for every elixir unspent, and also a 3% extra movement speed for every elixir unspent. When the battle starts, if she has more than 0 elixir powering her up, she will glow, and the more elixir you have unspent, the faster she will be swinging them hammers and walking to the next targets. The third ability is Elixir Reward, and this one is crazy fun. It allows Pink Fury to gain 2 elixir per kill. Yes, you heard that right, she will be gaining 2 elixir for every time she takes out someone. Also, I noticed the max amount of elixir isn't 20 anymore, probably to help keep Pink Fury relevant, which gives me an idea. I will try to get infinite elixir by abusing Witch Mirror after the update. Don't mind me just copywriting the idea. Pink Fury unfortunately does not have any skins. She will be unlocked in the free track of September mini pass. That is like the worst time for this to stop working. Let's just move to skins. Countess is getting a second skin, the Countopus. That skin looks so well made. As you can see, we have the custom background, which now applies on the collection page as well. The collection page animation has the Countess playing the flute, that is her sword. In battle, instead of teleporting, it has an animation where it looks like it's diving underwater. And the wind animation is quite similar to the collection page animation. The next skin is the Walrus Knight. The collection page animation shows him playing around with a beach ball. In battle, he does not have any attack animation, and his win animation is the same beach ball dribble thing. The next one is Prince Pinch, and I would say he's my favorite of them all. I could be wrong, but it looks like he's a lobster. He does have a seahorse as a horse, but you never saw that coming. For the collection page animation, he does a small jump trick of his seahorse. In battle, his charge animation resembles a sea wave, and it drops tiny shells or small starfish. But the best part is when he dies, instead of a pony, you get an actual tiny seahorse going around. And for his win animation, he spins. The final ocean skin is the Electro Wizard. That guy probably looks the most different out of them all. In the collection page, he shocks himself, which is what electric eels do anyway. In battle, besides using both hands, his attack and super animation are not that different, but the electric bolt has a yellowish color instead of being blue. He doesn't have an idle animation, but for his win animation, he swims around himself and flexes his power. Then we have the Space Goblin Thief skins. The first one being the Spear Goblin, and his name is Flux. Flux has a laser gun and he has alien looking ears. Also, his glass head shows his brains, which is kind of creepy, honestly. On the collection page, it seems like he is proud of his gun. His spear is now a laser shot, both the Clash one and the normal one. His win animation is him moonwalking, which is also applied on all the Goblin Thief skins. The next skin is for the Dagger Goblin. His name is Quark, and the main difference between him and his brother is that he covers his ears and has only one ball thingy on his head. The collection page animation shows him doing a little nose scratch and preparing for a fight. In battle, his attack animation is not that different, and the win animation is the moonwalk, similar to Flux. The final Goblin Thief skin is the Dart Goblin. His name is, wait, how do you pronounce this? Grazel? Hold on.
Graxel.
In my opinion, Graxel kinda looks like this guy from Toy Story. The collection page animation has him looking around, nothing too crazy. In battle, the idle animation is the exact same as the collection page one. His projectile is a laser bullet, similar to Flux, and the win animation is the moonwalk to keep him consistent with his other goblin friends. And of course, when there is thieves, there will be police. The first member of the Space Police is the Battle Healer. Her name is Nebula, and she has a jetpack wing, which are honestly very cool. In battle, she doesn't have any new attack animation, but she has an awesome super animation where she spins and heals everyone around her. Even the heal effects has custom colors. The win animation is a spin with a cute pose at the end. The second member of the Space Police is the Swordsman. His name is Skyblade, and he has two collection page animations, one where he throws his laser sword and the other one where he acts like he does but he doesn't. In battle, now, here is the thing, the Swordsman got a new redesign, so I don't know if this is the default attack animation or the skin one. But his super is definitely a skin exclusive. It shows some laser stuff orbiting around him. It looks visually pleasing, honestly. His win animation is the on guard pose, which definitely does suit him. The final Space Cop theme is the Grand Warden skin I showed earlier. This skin comes with a custom background and high quality animations. In battle, he has a custom clash with a special shield effect, and for his win animation, he would put his hand behind his back and pull his wand and hook there. And various old skins will be getting a complete rework. I'll be showing them on screen right now. And also some of the normal mini designs are changing, as you can see here on the screen. The new avatars are Furious, Mini Gladiator 2, Starlock, Spear Goblin, Skyblade, Scully, On Fire, Nebula, Mist Native, Mist Master, Mist Local, Lightning, Graxel, Frozen, Dart Goblin, Dagger Goblin, and Countopus. And we have two animated avatars, one being the Archer I Like You avatar, which will be a reward for XP level 40, and the other one is Fear Me P.E.K.K.A, which I believe is in the shop. And for the emotes, we have Target Locked, Dive In, Zap, Sag, Scared, Crush, Look at Me, Feel My Fury, Watching You, Boing Boing, Need Break, In, Too Deep, Stop, Great Job, Spicy, Snowly, and Gimme. The animated ones are Wrecked, Overtime, Hey You. If you are interested in the skin sound effects, I'll have them in the linked comment down below as a short. That's it for sneak peek 1. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss on the second sneak peek, my dude.